Haos.
My Lantor!
You guessed it, Megatwerp!
Well guys, I've had another request. This time the poor fool requested to see my Haos collection. My Haos collection is really huge. I'm a Haos brawler, so like half or more than half of my collection is in completely Haos Bakugan. So let's just do these one set at a time. Let's start off with my B1s. You can see that my B1 collection compared to what you're going to see in the rest of this video is pretty sparse. That's because it is sparse. I haven't managed to get my hands on very many Haos B1s. Most of these I actually had to purchase in the stores when they were still out. So, if you have any Haos B1s that you don't see here, I would love to trade for them. So please let me know. Like, I really want like a really low G B1 Dragonoid too, lower than 400. So as you can see, I have Tuskor, my prize 250G Griffin, Falconeer, Dragonoid, Skyrus, Juggernoid, Reaper, Robotallion, Pinoid, Saurus, who used to be my champion before Griffin showed up, Gorim, Laserman, and of course Tigrera. See what I meant when I said my B1s were sparse? These are all of my first season B2s. This includes any that were printed later but still showed up in the first season universe. So I have a lot of these, because this is actually when I started collecting, was at the transition to B2. So I have a ton. I have my custom show accurate Wyvern in Haos. I have Beast Striker. I have Warrius. I have Harpus, Mantris, Darkest Haos Oberus, regular Haos Oberus, Praeus Diablo, Heavy Metal Delta Dragonoid, Blade Tigrera, Haos Subterra Cyranoid, Pearl Fortress, Tentacleer, Hammer Gorum, Terror Claw, Lars Lion, Alpha Hydronoid, Praeus, Limulus, Storm Skyrus, Apollonier, Wormquake, Moonlit Minaris, Rattloid, and Serpenoid. Yeah, sorry, I'd forgotten about these two. Yeah, I have Praeus 2 and a Bronze Ravenoid as well. Okay, now onto my new Vestroya, and Jesus Christ! I have too many of these! Oh man, but oh well, let's get started. I have Ingram, Elfin, G Power Change and Attribute Change. I have Steel Wilda. I have Dual Elfin and Dual Elfin Revolution, Pyro Dragonoid, Solar Hyper Dragonoid, Stug, Mega Nemus, Turbine Hades, Shadow Vulcan, Myriad Hades, Orbit Helios, Spin Dragonoid, Altair Wired, Abyss Omega, Alto Brontes, Mega Brontes, an entire Haos Maxis Helios, complete with the Toys R Us Maxis Helios Spindle. There is Midnight Percival, regular Nemus, there is Primo Vulcan, Neo Dragonoid, and regular Brontes. And here we have my traps. I have Haos Battle Fencer, Legionoid, Piercian, Pythantus, Hylash, Dynamo, Carl's Nut, and I can't remember if it's Graphius or Brachium from the Maxis Dragonoid. I do have a Maxis Dragonoid, and this is the Haos trap from it. And finally, Gundalian Invaders. Now, my Gundalian Invaders collection is also pretty sparse because, let's face it, Gundalian Bakugan are sparse. So I have the Stealth Strike Flyer, I have Corridum, Lumagrowl, Viper Helios, Darak, Clausaurus, Helix Dragonoid, Apior, and Quake Dragonoid, and I also threw in Battle Turbine because it's the only battle gear out there right now with a Haos effect. And currently the only Haos Deca I own is Hades. So that's it for my Haos collection. Yeah, I have a lot, and it's only going to get bigger as I go along. When the new set of Gundalian Invaders is released, or any B1s or special attacks that I don't already have that I can get my hands on, that'll just only increase my collection. So yeah, it's pretty big. Anyway, this is Kohdok signing off.